So, you know me. My name is Preston, aka Godzilla Hawk. And I am going to be doing a new mini series. What? Yes, I'm doing a new mini series on my YouTube channel. What? Yes, and the name of that show is called Things That I Hate. What? Things that I hate. What? Things that I hate. So, this is the first episode I'm going to be doing. So stay tuned, because this series will blow your mind. Hey everybody, it's Preston, aka Godzilla Hawk, and I am going to be doing a new YouTube series called Things That I Hate. Now what this series is going to be is it's basically going to be my thoughts and the things that I hate. Now I'm going to be talking about the things that I hate, and I'm going to be doing an episode, as many episodes as I want with different topics on something that I hate. So I figured for the first episode, I figured to do something a little bit special. So for the first episode, I'm not going to be doing the topic on this video by myself. Instead, I am going to be talking about this certain topic with my good friend. He's on YouTube. You may know him as a member of the Wrestling Gurus. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitch Smith. So,
and yes, I am here, Preston Boger, and I am none other than your guru of greatness, the delight of all delights, Mitch the Guru, your number one fan, and you guys should be my number one fan, because my name is Mitch the Guru. Let's get it started, Preston. What is the topic that we are going to be doing?
yes, the topic. Now, this topic has concerned on me and Mitch, both, personally, and that is people judging other people when they don't know the person. Now, even though I haven't, had, any scenarios like this, I think about this topic and I feel like, really? People are judging other people just the way they either look or they talk. It's stupid. Like, people go to like a drive-thru and every customer or a lot of people go up to a guy that works at a drive-thru and they automatically assume that guy's a dweeb, that guy has no life, that guy's, useless. When in reality, you don't know the person. And that ticks me off because that means that people that have disabilities and problems, they can't control it and they get made fun of. I used to be a kid that has, slight disabilities when I was a kid. I used to have trouble, but now I've overcome it. But the fact is, people still, talk about this, and they're talking so negative about it, and they're not giving other people the chance to get to know that person. Instead, they're just judging it about the outside and not what's in the inside. So, Mitch, do you agree with me on this?
Well, this is the saying I always go by, and it's a saying that everybody should go by. If you guys don't know the saying, do not judge a book by its cover, and it's true. You gotta get to know somebody before you start judging them. And I think that's my major issue with a lot of people, is that they judge before they actually get to know somebody. And it's very upsetting. And don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. Nobody else is perfect. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people do judge people, even if they say don't judge by a book by its cover. A lot of people that have said that before have done it before. It just happens. That's what society's all about. But there's an extent of judging someone you can do. Here's my thing. You mentioned the work industry, and that's perfect when it comes down to the work industry. You look at the work industry, and I work at a gas station. Yes, I work at a gas station, which means you're going to get people that are going to think that you're an uneducated piece of crap. And that's the whole truth towards it. Now, people got to realize, when you're working in fast food, retail, or even as a gas jockey, people are going to look at you as an uneducated piece of crap. And that's the saddest part, is people do not appreciate, they don't know what you've been through, they don't know who you are, but they think automatically that this guy's uneducated, this guy does not know how to do his job, this guy will... People will go somewhere, like, if they're living, for example, in a shack in a box or anything like that, it doesn't matter. They're going to go somewhere with their lives if they're working in fast food or anywhere. We have had people that have worked in fast food and retail and all these places, and then they'll go to school, they'll become doctors next time. Fast food and all the work retail industries, those are stepping stones to get to where you actually want to be. Those jobs are the ones that are paying for our schooling. Those jobs are the ones that are paying for all this stuff to get our education. So when people look down on us, and they look down like we're uneducated pieces of crap, that's my problem. And the thing is, we look down on those people when we get up to the higher levels. It's called judging people. And I believe when you get up to that part, when you've worked in the fast food, retail, or even as a gas jockey, when you get up to that highest peak and you start becoming something better than a gas jockey, better than retail, better than fast food, don't look down on the people that do that kind of stuff, because you were once one of them. And I think that's my biggest problem, is getting mistreated by customers and them thinking, well, I'm a doctor, but this guy isn't going to go anywhere, he's just going to work at this place for the rest of his life. You got to realize something. Those jobs are stepping stones, or even could be careers for some people. And that's my one thing. People judge too quick before they actually get to know somebody. That's my opinion there.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Mitch. Like Mitch says, he agrees with me on this topic. Overall, don't judge somebody from the outside. Don't judge them on where they work or how they work. You have to get to know the person. You have to actually know what's going on in their lives, because you don't know what's going on in their lives. You don't know that they could be getting abused by their parents. There could be anything could happen to them. When they're at home or outside of work. You don't know the person, and I just hate that. I hate they just judge somebody that's they have no idea who that person is, and they just think he's a loser. So. Yeah, overall,
it actually goes from a whole bunch of stuff. Like in high school, You'll step into high school and people will stereotype people right from the start. He's a geek. He's a nerd. He's part of the popular clan. He's just a regular Joe. He's not athletic. This guy's stupid. And they'll go, this guy's a thug. This guy isn't a thug. This guy's a bad guy. This guy isn't a bad guy. People will look at those guys and they'll stereotype people and they'll put them in different types of categories before they even get a chance to meet somebody. Now with me, when I was in high school, I never did that. I made sure I was open-minded with everybody else, and I think that's what got me further in high school. I was friends with the geeks. I was friends with the nerds. I was friends with the people that were popular. I wasn't in a particular class. I was my own person. And if you want to be your own person, be your own person. But don't stereotype other people for being in a certain group. Be open-minded. Appreciate who people are. And that's what a lot of people don't do. They want to be part of that specific group, and that's all they focus on. That's how you make friends. You don't make friends by just staying in one group and being in the popular group or the geek group or whatever group you're in. You're going to make friends by being part of every group. Now, what I'm saying is don't go and be a thug and start breaking stuff and being a bad student. I'm not saying that. But you can still respect and not judge. And I think that's a lot, by the saying is don't judge a book by its cover. You can make a lot of good in this world without judging people. And that's my opinion there.
Yeah. So overall, don't judge everybody, the way they look or they do their job. Get to know the person. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this topic. I hope you enjoyed the very first episode of my newest TV series, or YouTube series I should say. There will be more coming up. I'll probably be doing one every week, so stay tuned for that. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe to Godzilla Hawk and subscribe to all the other channels listed on my YouTube channel. They're all listed there. And also subscribe to the Wrestling Gurus, Mitch here. And all I have to say is, Mitch, thank you for joining me and thank you for being a host. And yeah, I really appreciate you helping me.
No problem at all. And remember, stay classy, guys. Have a good day. And take the advice that I'm giving to you. Guys, don't judge a book by its cover. For example, probably judging me right now. The nerd that has a wrestling belt, well, you know what? I'm proud of it. Peace.
Peace out, man. And peace out to you guys.